It is about that time. Our favorite flagship killer is now official. The OnePlus 5 has just been announced. And before I bore you with a special edition of the Pocketnow Daily that just focuses on this phone, why don't we discuss what makes this phone unique? I'm Jaime Rivera with Pocketnow, and these are our top 5 reasons why we recommend you consider the OnePlus 5. Number 5 is the fact that this phone is actually more global than any other product out there. For example, if you bought yourself a Galaxy S8, there's a variant in Canada, a variant in the United States, and there's also a variant in Europe. Whereas in the case of the OnePlus 5, it is just one phone, and it is a dual SIM phone. So there are a couple of advantages where you don't have to actually deal with problems whenever you roam, fly around. I think that this is probably one of the features that the company didn't mention, and I would say it's one of the coolest ones indeed. Number 4 is the fact that this phone actually carries the latest and greatest hardware. You've got Bluetooth 5, where there are flagships from 2017 that don't have it, and then you have UFS 2.1, and this is where it's an advantage that there is just one SKU. You can pretty much know that it doesn't matter which variant you get, you will be getting that UFS 2.1, whereas in the case of devices like the Galaxy S8, the S8 Plus does include UFS 2.1, the S8 doesn't. So that is another advantage of the OnePlus 5. Number 3, 8GB of RAM. And for those of you that say 8GB is overkill, I don't know if you've noticed, but in devices like the LG G6 or in the Galaxy S8, you pretty much only get like 750 megabytes left after the whole operating system and everything loads. So multitasking can sometimes become a pain after a couple of apps are being launched, or these apps are being closed aggressively. In the case of the OnePlus 3T, we didn't really have to deal with that. We had 6GB of RAM. Here we've got Oxygen OS that's close to near to stock, in addition to the fact that you also have the advantage of 8GB of RAM. Go crazy doing whatever you want with that phone. Number 2, OnePlus has finally figured out the camera, and I would highly suggest you watch Juan's Real Camera Review. He goes into full detail over why this camera matters. One of our biggest complaints in the past with the OnePlus 3T, for example, was the fact that you're buying a flagship killer, but one of the main reasons that makes a flagship is its awesome camera performance, and we didn't get that with previous OnePlus devices. With the whole partnership with DxO, it seems that they finally figured it out. And finally, the top number 1 feature that makes the OnePlus 5 matter is its price tag. It continues its legacy of being a flagship killer. $479 buys you a lot of the things you can't really get on most flagships out there. And if you won't pay $50 more, you get 128 gigs of storage. I think it doesn't really get better than that. Obviously, this is not a perfect phone. There are things that could have been included that weren't. So it leads me to the question of this video. What do you think about the OnePlus 5 now that it's live? Do you think that you would buy this phone or not? In my case, I do recommend it. I do want it. But leave us a comment down below. We'd love to know your opinion. Friends, that's it for our top 5. Thank you very much for watching. We have a ton of coverage of the OnePlus 5 already live in our channel and more to come, so make sure you follow us on social media and hit that subscribe button down below for more videos like this one. You can also follow me on Twitter, Jaime_Rivera, on Instagram at Jaime Rivera. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like what you saw. I am Jaime Rivera. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.